You guys liked him, so I brought him back. My friend, who is not actually a real frog, is going to get to see platformer mode in Geometry Dash 2.2 for the first time. Then, he's going to have to rank each level that I show him in terms of the 5 different demon difficulties. As a plot twist though, I threw in one level that wasn't actually a demon, and it's quite easier than the others. Let's see if he notices. Which is also why I kind of didn't want to do this share thing, because it literally says...
Yeah, because it literally says demon on it. So this one's a free pass. Yeah. Ooh.
Like
there's some lore. Right. This looks pretty easy so far. Is that a checkpoint?
Yep.
See, this doesn't look too hard, but then again, I don't know anything about, like, the physics engine of this, so it's like... I'm assuming those were ice physics right there.
Yeah, you can change the, like, the slipperiness and stickiness of blocks.
Wind. Oh, I can see that is like it's moving and he's trying to like move it back. This definitely seems like the hardest section by far.
Here we go. And that is the end of the first one.
Alright. Well, that's interesting because like it didn't compare. I mean, obviously when we did this last, we looked at the top 10 like extreme level demons for like the regular mode, but like this didn't really look that crazy. Like yeah, it was probably pretty difficult and would take maybe an hour of attempts or something.
I wonder. Let me see. It took him 21 minutes, or yeah, 21 minutes. Okay.
21 minutes. See, yeah, this doesn't seem that difficult. Like, at least if you're comparing it to like what I'd expect out of like a non-platformer level for like a demon rating. Seems like if these are what demons look like for platformers, then platformers are kind of easy to farm the demons.
They're kind of placed accordingly, and you know, like an extreme demon platformer should be just as difficult as a extreme demon normal level. But...
See, that's what I would expect. Yeah, so I'm assuming this is probably on the easier side, like easier, maybe medium.
Can you see it?
Now this looks, just based on this looks a lot more what I expected.
Okay, alright.
Oh, and it's not Geometry Dash without Epilepsy Simulator. Yeah, no, this is more what I expected out of, like, a demon-rated platformer. Just, like, a lot of super precise jumps, and... I mean, yeah, there are checkpoints, but... all of those are, like, literally pixel perfect, it looks like. There's, like, nowhere to stand. Wait, he was, like, inside of the spike on those.
And that's it.
Okay. Yeah, that one's definitely a lot harder than the other one. Probably, like, an insane... I don't really have a baseline for what an extreme looks like yet, but... that one's probably insane, just because it has checkpoints at least.
This one is a lot shorter, so it might look harder, but you also have to consider the fact that it's very short. Okay, so...
Wow, okay.
You know what? Okay.
I mean, obviously that was a test, so it looked a lot shorter than it probably actually would be. I'm assuming you're not on a timer when you're doing this, like you can take as long as you want.
Yeah, you can take as long as you want for this one.
If you watch that again, it was so short.
I wonder, okay, I'm gonna set the playback speed to half.
Are those blue things death?
Yeah.
My goodness. Honestly, this one probably looks harder than the last one, despite the fact that it's shorter. It might be extreme, I don't know. I'm putting it on my list under the other one.
Did his thing
Did it
freeze?
just lag for you too?
I
Yeah.
think that was him.
What? I really like these, like, super decorative levels. The last two, they were just like, just platformers at their hardest. Like, it exists just to be, like, a difficult platformer, it felt like. But this actually feels like a level in, like, a Mario game. Or are these gravity fields?
Mm-hmm. And that's the level.
That was it? That looked really easy. That's probably easier than the first one. It might be the non-demon, I don't know.
Let me go.
More videos. Pass equals $100.
Don't ask me what the lemon thing is, I do not know.
Looks like a pineapple more than a lemon. This is kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's like a different type of gameplay compared to the others.
Mm-hmm. It definitely looks like it requires a lot of memorization, because like you have to be in certain positions on certain ones and hold certain sides, it looks like.
That's the end.
Nice. I'd probably put it in the middle for these so far.
In the middle, okay.
It looked like it was easier than the second and third one that we watched. It looked like it was harder than the first and the fourth one that we watched.
Yeah, that's fair. This one.
Oh, and I can see that it's definitely a demon based on the title, but
Yeah.
at least I was right on that side. Probably, I mean, based on my rankings so far, it's probably a hard, if I had to guess. Oh shoot! I remember playing this game like a long time ago.
And of course, those green things in the middle would be checkpoints.
Yeah. This one looks a lot harder than the other ones. Like out of the world's hardest levels. Compared to the other things, I mean, this is completely different. I've noticed that for a lot of them, like, it looked like they were spliced for the checkpoints. Which, I mean, is fair, like, obviously it's gonna be really difficult to do a lot of these.
Alright, final one. That seems awesome.
Wow, okay. I remember playing this game back in, like, middle school, and I remember it being really difficult, obviously. Now, compared to these levels, I don't know, maybe a medium? Although it definitely would... It sounds like something you would do, putting the world's hardest game as the non-demon. I don't know, I'd say it's probably a medium. I was gonna say at first, for the first couple of seconds, it looked like a normal level. This is another one of those, like, not really decorated, but just, like, difficult looking ones. Oh, he died, L.
That is it.
Okay.
Another short one.
That didn't look anywhere near as precise as the ones I rated insane or extreme. Compared to, I don't know, it's maybe like hard? I don't know, I feel like I've said medium so many times. Actually, is this one even harder than the world's hardest game? I don't know, it's probably medium. Oh, what the heck is going on?
that one was pretty short.
How am I supposed to rate that? That is, I had no idea what was going on that whole time. So it's definitely, I knew it was a demon, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this was the hardest one so far.
And I will give you an extra hint. Out of those 7 demons, only one of them is extreme. So
I'm gonna say it's that one. I'm gonna downgrade the tower to insane.
So you know what? Let's just start off with the most interesting one. What do you think is not the demon?
I think enjoying the sun was the non-demon. It looked like a Bowser level. There were spinning fireballs. You were in a castle with lava. It looked like just like a Bowser level in a Mario game. It looked easier than the rest.
Okay, and let's go to the completely other side of the spectrum. What do you think was the extreme demon?
I think Chromaside was the extreme.
Okay, Chromaside?
So I'm gonna say the tower and I Wanna Be That Guy are both insane. Forsaken City is hard, and also the world's hardest game is hard just because it's funny to be hard when it's the hardest game.
Okay.
Jetlag is a medium, and Coaster Mountain is an easy.
Well, okay, actually no, let's start off with the ones you got right. So, Enjoying the Sun was indeed the easy one. It is rated 4 stars, so it's not actually...
Yeah.
It's not close at all.
Well, I'm glad I got that one right, because it'd be really embarrassing if I didn't.
You got jet lag correct. Jet lag is a medium.
Awesome, so I'm right now, I mean, 2 out of 8, not that bad. It's better than 1 out of 10.
We'll make that 3 out of 8, because I Wanna Be the Guy is an insane demon as well.
Nice.
World's hardest game, unfortunately, is not hard demon.
If it's a medium, I'll be so mad.
It's insane demon, actually.
Oh, it's an insane. So I actually got closer when I changed my answer.
Forsaken City is an easy demon.
Really?
Like, a lot of them were like precise and you had to know where to land, but at the same
It
time,
looked like there's a lot of memory involved.
Coaster Mountain, you said was easy demon.
I did say it was an easy.
So Coaster Mountain's actually medium demon, so you were close.
Okay. So far, I haven't been that far off. Like, honestly, it's a lot better than I expected.
Finally, it comes down to Tower XXII and Chromaside. Chromaside is an insane demon.
Ah, man, I was so close.
Which, yep, that's...
Is the tower the extreme?
Yep, Tower is the extreme one.
Man, I was so close. This is a lot better than I thought it was going to.
Yeah, that was I mean, yeah, last time you rated like the number 2 demon at number 9 out of 10. So. Quite an improvement. Awesome, man.
I guess because I've played a lot of platformers in my, when I was younger, I played like all the Mario games and stuff.
That was a lot better than last time.
Yeah, every single one of them I was either 1 off or got it right, so I'll definitely take that.
Hey, thanks for watching all the way through. If this video gets 50 likes, I'll upload a part 2 where I make him try to rank the top 10 extreme demons, but platformer mode next time. Thanks again.
It don't go down.
Robert, it goes down.
No, it don't.
It do go down.
Oh!